Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Do you have your shovels ready? Apparently, the Team Sussex is, well, Archwell Productions, are they're helping produce an adaptation of the novel The Wedding Date. Now, if we remember correctly, there was another novel they were supposed to do, something about a lake 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And nothing will come of nothing, as Shakespeare famously said. Let's find out. Is this going to be another flop? There's some names attached to it. They've already got a screenwriter or screenplay. They've already got somebody who's produced other stuff for Netflix. And I have to say, this is through Netflix. So is this something, is Netflix kind of throwing them a bone, going, oh, we've got this project over here. Do you want to throw your name on it? And I'm sure the people involved are like, no, God, please no. Please no. This is going to ruin my reputation. Let's find out. Is this movie ever going to come to pass? And if so, how will it do? So it is called The Wedding Date. And apparently it's like all they've got is, it's in the same exact place as the other book they're doing. Like there's no stars announced, there's no dates announced, they're just doing screenplays and other producers, and I think Archwell's just the executive producer, right? Because it's Harry and Meghan, they're the executives, even though they have like zero experience being an executive producer other than slapping their name on other documentaries that are already done. Shall we begin? The Magician. Well, if anything represents a movie, it's The Magician. It's pulling magical things out of the air and bringing them in front of your eyes and make believe, right? It's creating magic. It's creating magic out of thin air and bringing it down to earth so that we understand it. Yeah, that's movie making right there. The Magician, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody with big money is behind this. Could be the author herself. Apparently, she's a famous author. There's 6 books in this series, and this is the first one. So maybe they're looking at attaching themselves to a series. Knight of Pentacles. Well, that's Harry. That's definitely Harry. Wait and see kind of thing. If you notice, that horse isn't moving. The field is bare. It hasn't been planted yet. I'm going to say that there's a female here with big money behind it. And it's going to be really slow moving, but yes, this is obviously, it's been released. This information has been released. Let's continue to look. The Hierophant and the 6 of Swords. I'm going to say in this case, the Hierophant is Netflix. I am. I guess it's so red, and they're the leaders, they're the gurus, they're the, they're the ones who say yes or no. They kind of teach you their ways about producing and whether they put it up. And you think about, these are the people who have come to Netflix with their ideas, because we have to remember now, Harry and Maggie are only on look-see. Right? They don't have a contract to do things. They have to actually bring it to Netflix and say, what do you think? So this is telling me that between the female behind this, which could be the author or another producer or the screenplay or some such thing, and they want to make this movie, and they've presented it to Netflix, and they have Netflix go ahead. All right? Also, in some respects, this is trying to calm some storms with Harry and Meghan, because look at, this is on the side of Harry. Knight of Swords. I think it's going to be made. I think it's going to be made. I think they're going to rush through it. I think they're going to make it. I think Netflix just kind of is like, yeah, okay, let's get this done. Regrets. We got some regrets here, some apathy, some regrets. Patience. I think it's going to take a long time to get this done. And the Chariot, they're going to, I think that Harry and Meghan are going to be under very strict control. Very strict control. I think they offered this to Harry and Meghan at first, and it's looking like they may, or this is Netflix offering to the author or whatever. Here, I've got Harry and Meghan on board. And they're like, well, if we have to. It looks like I think it's going to go ahead, but I think that they are going to be under tight control about actually how much they are doing. Interesting. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And I don't read this deck in reverse. I just did a reading and it was upright, so that's very interesting. Some of this could be fake news. Some of it could be kind of wanting wanting us to believe something that's not true, because we have the Five of Cups here. I think, the Seven of Pentacles here, they will get a healthy harvest from it. I think they will. And if you go back to my reading that I did about Meghan, is that she was going to have some really good, exciting news that will actually be quite positive and work out well for her. And I think it's this movie. Yeah, it's this movie. This movie might even win some kind of awards. I'm not kidding you. But I think that if anything, I think in some respects, this movie was Harry and Meghan are being pushed on to the other people about this movie for some reason. I don't know why. Or R12 Productions is being pushed on to here. I don't know. Maybe Netflix has to launder some money through their business. I don't know. You'll have to search that for yourself. I think that they're like, oh, we know just people who will help us launder this money. And here's R12, according to my sources, right? We're just chatting, we're gossiping. And I think R12 is going to be, I think Meghan and Harry are going to be under strict control. Just leave us alone. Let us do our work. And I think this movie will end up winning some kind of award. I don't know, an Emmy or something. This movie will do well. I don't think they're that happy about having Archwell, and I think part of the spin here with this Page of Pentacles in reverse is that it looks like this was Meghan's idea, or it was Meghan's driving force or whatever, and I think that's part of the story that's a bit of a fib. I think for some reason with this Four of Cups here, for some reason this is telling me that the people who are doing this were forced. Meghan and Harry were forced upon them. R12 Productions was forced upon them. Maybe they couldn't find anybody else. I don't know. I don't think that R12 Productions has the cash flow to front a movie like this, to tell you the truth. They still don't have the money to get that Lake book going. So what makes them think that they have, I don't know, somehow their name is attached to this. And it looks like the people who are involved had no choice. And it looks like they're pretty upset about it. But they're just going to go ahead with it. I think this will be a good investment. I think this will be this is a long shot, but their efforts will bear fruit. Yeah, and don't be surprised if they get, I don't know, maybe one of the actors or actresses that they hire, or Maybe the AI will be really good because Meghan's really good at that. I don't know. They'll win an award for something. All right. There you go. Maybe that's her good thing that's coming towards her. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.